Hello everyone, good evening, welcome back to Monster Hunter World. It has been a little while, I apologize, there's been a fair old chunk of time between the last video and this one. In fact, I haven't really played since Kolve Taroth, since all that stuff was happening, and that was a while ago, that was a little while ago. There is a new thing though, there's a new... We've done the Deviljho stuff, right? What have we done? What's going on here? Who am I? Optional? We did Nergigante. Sorry, like I said, it's been a little while. Also, I've been playing a lot of Bloodborne on my stream recently, so controls are gonna be rough, so maybe we're not gonna dive right into the tough stuff. There's a new update that just came out, quite recently. There's a new Elder Dragon. We're only just dipping our toes into the Elder Dragon world. Actually, that is... What do I have equipped? What is going on? I should have done this before I started the recording. The Lightning Nemesis. That's pretty good, actually. That's fine. I think that's fine. I think that's good. I like the health charm. What are my skills? Zora Magdaros, blast attack. Oh, do we have a blast weapon? We do. We have a Zora Magdaros greatsword, don't we? Yeah, we're geared up for greatswording. I don't feel like using a greatsword right now. I'll be perfectly honest. So we gotta look for Elder Dragons. Oh, there's my little Bumblebee Poogie. So there's a new Elder Dragon. We'll get to that eventually, I promise. We can't even access it until after we've beaten the game, so it doesn't even matter. Kind of like the Kolve Taroth thing, but this one's here to stay like Deviljho. It's just here, we have it. But anyway, we need to investigate 3 Elder Dragons. There's tracks of Elder Dragons that, now that we've dealt with the Nergigante situation, we got other Elder Dragons to track down, and each of these 3 people was sent with a squad to like be in charge of a zone. So I guess we're just going to talk to all 3 of them, then figure out which one we want to go after.
Yo.
Hello, friend. There you are. We've split up the hunters in the 4th and 5th to make the search for the Elder Dragon's trail go faster. I'd like you to join us in the Ancient Forest. Oh gosh, I know what this one is. We're going to look around, gather any evidence you can find. You can do it while you're out on an expedition or during a quest. Doesn't matter either way. Based on the info we've been able to sort through, it sounds as though the evidence will be spread over a wide area. When you've collected enough data, report it back to the Ecological Research Team.
Okay.
Good luck out there. Cool, so you're the Ancient Forest, the Huntsman. I know what yours is. Right, time to head to the Wildspire Waste. We've got an Elder Dragon to track. From what I can gather, the trail is more prominent on rock and sand. The proper course would be to conduct an expedition or quest into primarily dry areas. So it's not in the swamp. It's not in the swamp part. That's what that means. Don't bother looking in the swamp. You're not going to find anything. Once we have gathered the data we need, we shall report to the scholars at the Ecological Research.
All right.
Until next time, Hunter. All right. Cool. And, oh, Third Fleet. Before we do that, I'm going to pop up to the workshop. I'm just going to take a quick little look around. We might actually want to go fight more Nergigantes, as silly as that is, because the Nergigante armor is real good. Is real good. Is super good, considering where we're at in the game right now and what we have access to, which is like nothing. Just regular boring stuff. Oh, Dober armor. Actually, the Dober armor set looks kind of cool. Maybe I shouldn't be making fun of this one. It's like spiky black bones. Pretty cool. I like that you have like the, for the alpha at least, you have like the war paint. That's pretty slick. The Legiana stuff is also interesting, but it's... We don't need bow charge plus. Good luck could be helpful. Increases a chance of getting better quest rewards. And we only need 2 pieces because we're not using a bow, so bow charge plus doesn't do anything. The ingot stuff, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the Nergigante stuff is orange. That's the best quality of equipment. Not all orange rarity 8s are created equal. Some are a little bit better than others. The Nergigante weapon is also real good. I think it's our first real dragon elements weapon. And it has some interesting properties. It's super, super good. It doesn't scale. A lot of other things, if you get skills, you can extend them, make them a little bit better, scale them a bit better. Specifically with like sharpness upgrades and stuff. Nergigante weapons don't do that. Yeah, and we're real close to having a piece or two. And it's... Oh, I'm comparing it to itself. That doesn't help us. It's a good chunk better than the Zora Magdaros stuff, although I do really like the Zora Magdaros gear. 54 to 64, 44 to 64? Yeah, you have not been upgraded. And the skills are alright, too. What do you have, like, slot-wise? You could gain a 2. What do you lose? Agitator. That would be pretty good to have. Attack boost. Agitator. Agitator boosts your attack when a monster is enraged, which happens always. Constantly. It's never not happening, it feels like. Certainly better than Fortify. Stamina Surge is also good. Just speed up how quickly you recover your stamina as you deplete the bar. Is real nice. The Dragon King eye patch is also pretty potent. It comes with 2 points of weakness exploits, attacks that hit weak spots, so if the monster is within a certain threshold of being vulnerable to an attack. So like hitting Nergigante's spikes where your sword is going to bounce off, or your hammer or whatever, is not super potent. But certain parts, like fleshy underbellies, tails, tips of tails, hitting something on the head with a hammer sometimes counts, wings, things that are take maybe just a little bit extra damage, you will get 30% extra critical hit chance, which is real good. That's pretty nice. And it has a level 3 slot, so we could put like a really good gem in there if we had one. I think gems are kind of our weakness right now. And it's a freaking eye patch. It looks so cool, too. We need to work on our gear, but we'll do that maybe not immediately. I don't know. Let's head to the research base and see what the Third Fleet Master wants us to look into. In fact, I'll tell you exactly what she wants us to look into. She wants us to look into what is probably my favorite new monster in the game. It's really cool. Ooh, what do you have to say?
We meet again.
Oh, look who it is. What are you doing all the way out here? Wait, let me guess. You're tracking an Elder Dragon, right? Actually, that's been on my mind, too. The Veil's effluvium has been getting thicker recently. Oh, that horrible acidic stuff that just chews away at your max HP. That's some garbage. I only just noticed myself during one of my Veil investigations.
Now that I think about it.
I remember the same thing happened before when the Third Fleet first arrived during the Elder Crossing 20 years ago. 2 decades of walking and finding nothing. But then something important changed. You came along. Hell yeah, I am something important, that is for sure. You found the Elder Dragon's trail and followed it. And soon, you may even set foot in places that I have never been. Right then, I'm going to go try to track down what's causing the increase in effluvium. You go search the Veil and see if you can pick up the Elder Dragon's trail. Well, I mean, we're not here for you to boss me around. We're here for her to boss us around. The actual Third Fleet Master. She's basically going to tell us the same thing, though. There you are. I've been looking for you. Off to the Rotten Vale to look for an Elder Dragon, are you? The Admiral here. Or the Admiral was just here and told me all about it.
Oh, yes.
The dude gets around. Well, allow me to fill you in. The effluvium in the Vale has been getting denser. That woman over there is the one who discovered it while she was out investigating. Thankfully, she alerted me to the anomaly at once. We've observed this phenomenon once before, back when the Third Fleet and I first arrived. We determined that a monster must be lurking at the center of the effluvium. So chances are the Elder Dragon you're seeking is the one lurking in the effluvium. Let's not waste any time. You'll find the evidence at the bottom of the Veil.
Do well.
Once you've collected enough, report it to the Ecological Research Team. All right? Good. Perfect. So we got our 3 things to do. Let's just grab our daily bonus, because otherwise that's going to irritate me a little bit. Oh, we got lots of stuff. So the world is our oyster. We can kind of just go do whatever we want. Actually, how is my inventory before we just set out randomly? Fine, good, sorted, good, fine, perfect. We can eat when we're out in the field. Do we want to do like an actual hunt? Maybe. Probably. Am I going to do an actual hunt? Nah, let's just go get those tracks. That's probably what we're going to do in this video, is just snatch up a bunch of tracks. Nah, you know what? We'll probably fight Nergigante at the end of this. That's a great little warm-up. Get myself back into the mindset of things. Just go fight a Nergigante. Something that's, you know, only a little bit the hardest monster we've encountered so far. By a pretty wide margin. We'll do Chef's Choice. If we're just bouncing through the different expeditions and not actually, like, going on a quest or anything, then we don't have to eat anymore. This will be fine. I have yet to actually capture... Oh, this is the wrong way. Oh my gosh. I have even less of a sense of direction than I usually have. This is terrible. What's going on? I've yet to actually capture any of the, like, cool, unique Hercudromes. I know there's one just right over here, so we'll check this area real quick. Somebody has a mission for us. Who wants to say something? What are you? Endemic Life Researcher. Yeah, okay. We'll probably run over there and see what you have to say. We may as well. I know that there's a Hercudrome spot just right here. You're just a regular boring Hercudrome. I will catch you anyway. You're my regular boring Hercudrome. Oh, we got a butterfly too. That's something. And I guess we're over here, but I don't want to be over here. We got to go back to basically where we started. I have no idea how we're doing on, like, bones and ore and all that stuff. Like I said, I've been away from the game for a little bit. I kind of accidentally, like, purged Monster Hunter from my memory for a little while. I got busy with other stuff. Streaming Bloodborne. Bloodborne took up a lot of brain space. Into the Breach. Oh, hello. We could fight a high-rank Great Jagras just for funsies. Yeah, anyway, it was an unfortunate mistake, but it's what happened. And, we're back now. We're back. There should be... Yeah, here we go. Hey, there we go. Old windswept gashes. Lovely.
Wait, this came from the Elder Dragon the field team leader assigned us to. Let's track it.
Now let's track it. Let's do that. That sounds great. So the circular windswept gashes patterns. This Elder Dragon is... this one and the one in the Wildspire Wastes, both, are from previous Monster Hunter games. They have existed before. So, long-time fans of Monster Hunter probably cottoned on fairly quickly as to what these dragons were, or if not, I knew what the one in the Waste was, like, immediately. As soon as I saw what the tracks were for that, it's like, oh, I know what we're going to be fighting here. This one, however, caught me off guard. I just was not expecting it. I was like, circles on the ground? What is that? Uh-oh, what are you running from? You're stampeding? I'm, like, terrified we're going to be attacked by Devil Joe or something. Terrified is the wrong word. That would be super cool. We would just run. Oh, there's an Anjanath over there. You were stampeding towards the Anjanath. Yeah, I don't know. We'll grab footprints, whatever. Oh, cool. They're having a little turf war. Are you going to eat the Great Jagras? Are you going to try to eat the Great... No, he doesn't even care. Maybe we take a quick little detour? Will you please not see me? We'll try to scoot past you undetected. I just don't want to fight you. I'm just not even in the mood. Sorry, Anjanath. You're fun. Normally I wouldn't mind. Right now we've got a bit of an agenda that we got to stick to. There might be some more windswept gashes here. We might not be far enough along. Generally, as we investigate and find more tracks, Like, there's only going to be 1 or 2 at first. But as we find more tracks and come back, there will be more and more tracks to find. It kind of exponentially grows. Before we do that, this area up here. Ooh, there's something. These are not Anjanath? Or these are not the... Oh, these might be the other dragon thing. The Elder Dragon. Yeah, they are. Target monster. Okay, good. Good. It has the tiniest footprints. For being an enormous, terrifying Elder Dragon. Its footprints are smaller than Rathian footprints, which is a little weird. Oh, I want to catch you. Haha, you're mine. Can I catch this one too? Get it. Get the Teryx. Hell yeah, we got 2 Teryxes. Those are so cool. I love those little birdies. The endemic life researcher. Thanks to you, my studies have come such a long way. Oh, by the way, I started gathering some interesting intel. I'll share it with you once I know a little more. Just sit tight. I promise it'll be worth it. And I know I'm constantly asking you to do the impossible, and then a little more. So I just wanted to say that I am truly, truly grateful. And don't you worry, I'll make sure that fishing fanatic drinks a cup of Talon Grime tea for putting you through so much boring fishing. The fishing is really boring. I don't like it very much. Thanks for reporting back about the Woodland Teryx. I've been elbow deep in my studies ever since you left. I get so wrapped up in the stuff that I forget to report back with most of my findings. That gets Gramps real peeved. Ugh, just shudder.
Yeah!
The black birds that thrive here in the forest, revoltures, are known to circle the skies above large monsters. That means that if you look up and see revoltures, you might be able to look back down and find yourself with some very scary company. That's a Rathian. We have outstayed our welcome. Last place that we're going to check, and then we're going to bounce over and check one of the other zones. We're going to go up to the very tippy top. Especially since we just saw Rathian down below. Hopefully that means the nest is unprotected. We've seen Rathian, Jagras, and Anjanath all stomping around so far. It's unusual for there to be more than 3 monsters. There could be like a Devil Joe. There could probably be a Rathalos. It seems... Ooh, hello. You got good colors. It seems unlikely we would have any of those. An Augerfly. So the more colorful, rare version of Omen Flies. They're mostly out in the rain. Like this. We could also go look for more Hercudromes. There's only a couple of spots where Hercudromes spawn. Look for the cool ones. I'm not going to bother. There we go. There's more gashes. Is there another set of gashes? There might be a set here. There's not. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's good progress. We will come back. I just want to get a start on all 3 of these, you know? Devil Joe is in Wildspire Waste and the Rotten Vale. Oi. Oh no. I don't like that at all. We're going to go down to the Vale, though. And down by the bottom, there's only like 1 or 2 areas where the tracks can be. So this should be fairly quick and painless to check. You know, I was thinking about it during the loading screen, and Devil Joe weapons and or armor would also be real fun to work towards. Devil Joe's super, super scary, though. Oh, there's another one! Oh my gosh, a second one! I've never seen one with my other character. We've gotten 2 now. Oh no, get it! Good, yeah, Moonlight Gecko. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's awesome. Ooh, your footprints. This is like...
You think this was made by the Elder Dragon the 3rd Fleet Master told us
Yeah,
about?
it's an Elder Dragon. It's where she said it would be. That seems like it all checks out. Good job, Handler. This is really cool. I love this Elder Dragon. It's terrifying. It's, I don't know, there's an interesting property to monsters in the Monster Hunter franchise. Generally speaking, monsters, like their own scales, their own hide, they resist the type of damage that they dish out. So a fiery dragon like Rathalos or Rathian will, making armor out of it, that armor will help you in fights against that creature in the future because you'll be more resistant to the fire that it does. The monster here, this Elder Dragon, is like that concept to the extreme. It does all sorts of garbage that is just terrible and will really mess up your day unless you've made armor out of this Elder Dragon. Then you're fine. Then you can just like shrug off a lot of what it does. That's a lie. It can still hit real hard, but the worst effects are just negated if you do that. So, I don't know. It's a very interesting situation because fighting a monster over and over again and actually like making armor out of its parts, the monster will get a lot easier to fight. It doesn't always hold true with the weapons, but Elder Dragons are kind of an exception to that. Elder Dragons are generally weak to dragon element. Like the sort of thing that Nergigante does. Nergigante's damage is dragon type, and Nergigante is weak to dragon type. Not 100% true. One of them is more explodey fire type than dragon. Still pretty weak to dragon. Dragon's just generally pretty effective against like end game enemies. Just as a broad, general sweeping statement. This one that we're tracking right now is kind of a prime example of that. It gives the coolest looking dragon type weapons ever. And it is in turn vulnerable to the dragon type stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't know if we're going to find too many more tracks. I say as I find another track. It lives back here, by the way. This red X on the map, Area 16, which we... That's not what I meant to do. Area 16, which we don't have on the map. This right here, that's where it lives. That's its home. It's behind that whole mess. Oh, someday we'll go back there. Someday we'll go back there and fight the Elder Dragon. It'll be so cool. The first fight or two is going to be rough. Once we can actually make some armor out of that thing, then we'll be in good shape. But whew, those first few fights are going to be brutally difficult. Oh, hello. I kind of don't want to be here right now. Nah, you know what? We're leaving. Sorry, we're leaving. Don't want to fight you. I do want to fight you. I don't think we can. Okay, we are here for the third and final of the Elder Dragons. Is it a storm? It's a dust storm. I love this weather here. This is my favorite weather effect in the game. Although, just in general, the rain is always really cool. Like, all the weather effects are so neat. I love them. This one's real good. It's spooky. Like the dark sky. Feels like a sandstorm's gonna be moving in. It is pretty scary. Especially if there's a chance of, you know, cloudy with a chance of Devil Joe. Have I caught one of you? Probably. Is that going to stop me from trying to catch you right now? No, but your stupid, speedy nature is going to stop me. Alright, well, that was a massively failed attempt. Anyway, moving on, pretending that I didn't waste my time on that. I know we're not supposed to look in like the squishy swampy areas. Look at all the grass. Like the grass is all, you can tell. Can't you just feel like there's a breeze blowing through here? Fairly tough wind. The way all the plants are shaking. Oh man, it sends a bit of a chill down my spine. I've been in these situations where there's like a hurricane or something coming and it just... Like a tornado. Oh man, it gets kind of spooky. I've been in a tornado and a couple of like really gnarly ice storms a couple times. I haven't been in a tornado. I've been out camping out in the middle of the wilderness when there was a tornado moving in. It was not close, and it dissipated well before it reached us, but it was, the storm was still kind of outrageous at that time. It was a very surreal experience. Surreal is a good word. I love the sort of surreal, like, heavy, dangerous feeling weather. Probably not in real life, but in the game at least. Bummer. So I was hoping that up in the Puke Puke forest area where we just were, we would find some tracks. You can usually find something there. Usually. I have found things there in the past. Oh, here we go. There's something. There we go. Look at that. All little feathers. Nope. Tufts of fur. Fiery fur that fell off this thing's stupid lion mane.
This must be from the Elder Dragon the Huntsman told
What
us
a
about.
terrifying dragon. This one's gnarly. This is probably the one we're going to do first because it can give us a really, really, really cool sword and shield. Like, supremely good. Okay, there's more footprints over there. Ooh, the Barroth track. Ooh, that's also quite good. That's an interesting thing. Oh man, this is our first encounter with one of those. We didn't find any in the other... Ooh, there's a Diablos. We didn't find any in the other areas, so this is really interesting. There's something a little different about this. Normally the blue glow is only for... Oh, we gotta hopefully not be spotted by Diablos. Please don't see me. Nope, it saw me. Normally blue's only for Elder Dragons. So, Barroth...
This evidence is totally different from the other stuff we've seen.
Threat level purple, just one little purple fireball thing. And, yeah, normally, like, you know, Barroth is just a regular monster, so it shouldn't be giving off Elder Dragon vibes. It's gonna be a fair while before we get to, dig into that little conundrum a little more. But that's a good one. I'm assuming you can get into it before the game ends. Before you do the final monster. Air quotes around the game ending or final monster. The end of the story. The game certainly does not stop there. Not even close. Yeah, well, I'm sure we're going to end up fighting one or two of those eventually. Or three, or more. Here we go, more seared fur. Thank goodness, I was getting tired of looking for that stuff. There should be a bunch in this deserty area. Kind of surprised that's all we found so far. There might be some more underground, too. Is there a question mark monster here? There was when we were looking at the world map, wasn't there? Doesn't matter, we're here now, we can't see it. I thought there was. So that could be basil juice, which we've bumped into once or twice, and I cower and run away in fear every time because that monster is terrifying. It is devastatingly strong. It could also be something else. There's another monster that could be here that I don't know that if we've bumped into it or not. It's another subspecies. Kind of like the pink Rathian. And I know this is the wrong way. This is more of like a basil juice check. Is he around? I don't see it. Basil juice, basil juice, basil juice. Nope, we seem to be good. We don't really need more of the, like, hard fruits, those sorts of things. So I'm not really going to bother with them too much. This is going to take us back up to the main desert area. I guess we're going to go down to Diablos' den. Not its little, like, tucked away hidey hole in the corner, but just generally down into the sand. Under the sand, under the desert. That first big chamber. Aha! It is here! That's exciting. Or at least it has tracks here. We might actually get to see one. If we see one, I am running like hell, and then we're leaving. Hey, there it is! Look at that! There you are! Hey! How you doing? What's going on? Black Diablos. Okay, alright, cool. Cool beans. We want nothing to do with you. You're like a regular Diablos, except a lot tougher. I will grab all your footprints, though. I will stick my hand in your footprints and then smell it? I'm not entirely sure why we're doing that, but... our character really seems to be into that sort of thing. No more weird singed red fur. So this is the one that we've gotten the least data on so far. But, like, this is generally what we're going to be doing for the next video or two, probably. I might do a lap or two off camera and just kind of skip to the good bits where we actually get to go fight the monsters, or where, you know, the game reveals what they are to us. But just more of this, you know? More of this. Hope you don't mind that we're doing more of this, because that's what's going on. But for now, at the risk of this being a very long video, can we... where is... ah, there we go. Like I said, it's been a while. I'm so sorry. We're going to bounce back to camp. And we're going to see... oh, actually, I need to... I need to actually go all the way back to Astera. Which sucks, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to go hunt a Nergigante, so I'll just meet up with you all on the other side of that. Okay, here we are. We're joining somebody else. Doing a little SOS. It took a little while to find a Nergigante that we could join, but we're here. And it's going to be great. And I need to not forget, we have armor skin, we have a demon drug. Okay, there we go. Jeez, that takes a long time. Anyway. What is my... oh, my health is beyond... I'm so used to seeing my max HP and my stamina, like, line up. Because those normally line up if you have full maxed out each of them, without having any sort of weird modifiers. And the reason that my health is a bit further is because we have the health skill. We have a health charm, so we have a little bit of extra HP. No big deal. Just a little weird. Caught me off guard. Oh, you found it. Oh, I saw it. Alright. First thing that I have fought in a very long time. We'll see how this goes. Ooh, a Nova Crystal. Fun little story about Nova Crystals. When I was originally playing this game with my little brother, who he and I got into Monster Hunter and played through basically the entire game over like the first week or so, first few days, before I got into Monster Hunter for the Let's Play. What? Why are you pinging? I don't understand. What is that for? What does that mean? What are you telling us? I don't understand. Why did you withdraw from the quest? I'm so confused. Was that the person who was just pinging repeatedly? I'm very confused. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so my brother and I got into the game. When we got to high rank... oh, wow, cool, we're on it. When he and I got to high rank, finally, the very first thing that he mined... the very, very, very first, like, red node that he mined, he got a Nova Crystal. And it was on, like, an expedition or something, or maybe it was the, high rank Puke mission? I don't remember. It was right away, and he got a Nova Crystal, and he's like, oh, this is cool. And, he was able to use it to craft something just right out the gates. Like, some high rank armor that I was not able to get. Like, really, really early on. And I got really mad and jealous because I didn't get a Nova Crystal. So we did a couple more missions because, you know, we were just playing through, like, the entire game. You know, all of it. The whole thing. And he got, like, 12 Nova Crystals over the course of, like, 3 missions. And they're really rare. And I got 0. I got none. So he was able to make, like, a full set of Nergigante armor, or weapons or something. I forget exactly what it was that he was trying to make. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, there's my camera reset button. Boop. Okay. I figured that out. That's my dodge button. This is not Bloodborne. It is the other button. So yeah, every time I get a Nova Crystal, it just brings back that little bit of bile and that memory of when my brother just got all of them and I had none. And I could not find one to save my life. And I forget what it was that I was working on. There was a weapon that I was trying to make. Might even be like the Nergigante one or something. Probably Valhazak, because I got really into that. Those are words that are just a sound that don't make sense yet. But, you know, whatever it was, some sort of cool dragony something that I was trying to make, I couldn't do it because I could not get a Nova Crystal to save my life. So, it's just fun little thing. I still get all worked up about it to this day. Oh my gosh. We're gonna die! Is he gonna roar? He's not gonna roar. Mega Potion, please. Oh man, my instinct is just like, I have spent so many hours playing as a hammer user. That's where my brain goes. Like, I want to hold down to start charging my hammer, and we don't have that. We're not using that. That's not what we're doing right now. I'd love to get that tail, though. Also, I'm used to having better armor when I play with another character. This one does not have that. Dive bomb? Good, he didn't go for me. Thank goodness. Fugi-san? Oh, you're still alive. Oh, you dodged through it. That's beautiful. Can we at least get one of these off? I haven't done any of that yet. That's like my whole bread and butter combo. I think I just managed to dodge through that. That was pretty slick. I'd love to get Nergigante's tail off. That'd be so good. I'd love to get his horns too, but I'm not terribly adept at that with this weapon. And also, it's my first time back, and also I don't have very good armor, so the head is generally a dangerous spot to attack. Which I think makes hammers even more valuable. Good hammers, the ones that can actually like go get the horns. Not that I'm throwing shades on other hammer users, but I've seen lots of really bad hammer users. People who just like spend all their time going for the tail. That doesn't work. You can't hammer a tail off. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. You can't do it. Not allowed. So Nergigante. Did I not get... There's some thorns that I'm missing? Where are those? What? I'm not going to worry about it. It doesn't matter. It's fine. We don't need to investigate Nergigante some more. We already got the general gist of this monster. That's a lie. It'd be real nice to like see it on the map when we start a mission. That sort of thing, but... And actually, I guess getting investigations for Nergigante would be great, because we get different and often, usually better rewards for that. Okay, his spikes are long enough that he's shooting gnarly AoE nonsense whenever he does his attacks. I gotta remember that he does the tail whip stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna roll into it. I'm gonna get stunned here. This is gonna be terrible. Oh, thank goodness I have a shield. Sword and shield is fun. Don't get me wrong. It's funny how the game's like, this is a new weapon for people who are new and don't know how to play. And it's like, yeah, or, you know, it's just a fun weapon. They're all real good. They're all fun. Oh, dang it, I was trying to dodge roll out of that little thing. You can't really roll out of that, or at least I don't remember how to. Okay, blocked it. Holy crap. Having like the guard skill or something would be really, really, really nice. The way things are going right now. I guess it's just because we have like low armor. Oh, dang it. Is he gonna dive? I think he's gonna dive bomb. Yeah, here it is. Here it comes. Ooh, that hurts so bad. Didn't hurt me though. I had a shield. We're fine. Get that tail, get the tail, get the tail. Yes! Oh, dang it. Oh man, that would have been perfect if I would have dodged that. Dodged the tail slam and then connected with my lunge attack. That would have been so cool. Hey, we got the tail off. Look at that. I want to dig it, but we're not going to do that right now. And by dig it, I mean carve it. You know what? I guess I have my... Oh, I have the Vitality Mantle. Oh, man, I should be using that. I forgot that we had that. Well, that would have made things a little easy. A little bit easier earlier, I guess. The Kinsector is not super adept at using the Kinsect, as evidenced by the fact that his bug was just kind of sitting there for a real long time. Until it ran out of stamina, I'm assuming, and then went back to him. Not like a judgment or anything, but just, you know, managing your Kinsect is hard. As somebody who used the Insect Glaive for just a little while, it's real easy to just forget about that thing and maybe not even realize that that's like most of your damage, or a good chunk of your damage just sitting there idle while you do other things. I don't know. There's a lot to keep track of when you have a little bug that you need to sick on the enemies as well. I guess we're going to use a whetstone. It's just down in Crystal Town. Jumping around down in Crystal Town. So we don't need a cool drink. I would love to get... Yeah, okay, or not. Maybe somebody will just shoot it right now. Good job. Whoever did that... Was that Fugi-san? Brilliant. Good use of shooting a crystal when he was literally nowhere near it. He was very, very, very far away from it. I will judge that. That is a newbie mistake. Now, as is just walking off the ledge, apparently without jumping. That seemed incorrect. The way that Nergigante is kind of moving around real weird, it looks almost like he's sliding around it sometimes. Means we might have like some lag issues between us and the person who's hosting, which I guess would be Fugi-san. Monsters get kind of slippery when you're in PvP and there's a bit of lag time between, or not PvP, just when you're in co-op, when you're with other people and there's a bit of lag time between you and the host. PvP, where did that even come from? I haven't even been playing a game that has PvP. My brain, what is going on? Why is my brain doing this? This would have been nice. We got the tail, so hopefully that means Nergigante is going to be, like, limping soon. That sort of thing that he's doing right there, where it's jumping around real quick and kind of looks like he's sliding around a little bit, that's what I don't like. That means that we got a little lag, and the monster's going to be a bit of a problem just to try to, like, hold down. It kind of has to do that in co-op, just because you can get so spread out like this, but... Man, that is a thing that irritates me. Minor pet peeve is when you get like a bow gunner or a bow and arrow user or something, some sort of ranged character, and they just stay as far away from everyone else as they possibly can. Or that's true for like any game. In like an MMO, I play as healers, you know, whenever I do that sort of thing. And being a healer and having ranged characters who are like, oh, clearly I have a little bit of range, I'm gonna stay as far away as humanly possible. Nah, don't like that. That's irritating. But yeah, like, ranged characters, I get you don't want to be like right up by the monster. Like, sure, I get it. You're ranged for a reason. But being on the opposite side of the arena as far as you can possibly get, jeez, you hurting a lot. Oh, jeez. Okay. Dodge the wing flap. He's gonna roar soon and dive bomb, probably as soon as its other wing solidifies. You can see the tips are turning black. Those wing spikes. So we kind of just need to like be ready for that. I kind of don't even want to like get my weapon out and try to attack at all. Fuji-san must have the same idea because Fuji-san is not doing anything. Not even gonna shoot your bug? Where are you even going? What are you doing over there? I'm so confused. Why do you keep pulling the monster a million miles away from the rest of us? Like, I get that you're trying to get away to heal or drink a potion or like demon powder or something, but do that near us. You don't have to be like right up in the monster's grill. But being close would be nice, just so the monster doesn't like get out of my range. Or the range of the bow user. Oh cool, a mount. I like that. Oh, he didn't get his insect going before he mounted. That's kind of a bummer. At least I don't think he did. No, maybe he did. Yeah, no, he did. He definitely did. Never mind. It's leaving little poofs. He got knocked off. That's a bummer. He got knocked off again. How are its scales doing? It doesn't have any scales on the one wing. That's, or spikes. Scales, spikes, you know what I mean. Whatever the pointy ones are. The bad Nergigante things are not on its left wing. It just ran away. It didn't limp or anything. We're just back out here. Oh, what do you know? What are you doing here? We're looking for you. You're one of our elder dragons. You're the one in the ancient forest. Target monster discovered.
Found some elder dragon evidence. We're making good progress.
Wow, and you left a lot of like footprints and gashes here. Well, okay. Surprise! It's Kushala Daora, the wind dragon. It does ice damage. It's like made of metal. It's really cool. I would love to like grab a few more footprints, but I also don't think we can afford to do that. We gotta go after Nergigante. You planted a bomb. Is it asleep? No, you just planted a bomb. That works too. That's fine, I guess. Sure. Stop chasing me. Oh, cool. We got the spikes off of one of its arms, too. Its left side is looking good for us. Until it does that. Are you going to roar and dive bomb? Are you going to roar and dive bomb? Kinsect glaive person, get in there. Why are you just running away? Don't run and hide. Don't dodge roll. Attack it. You're literally supposed to be in there doing damage. It's called Monster Hunter, not Monster Evader. Not gonna kill a Nergigante if you never attack it. I want a Vitality Mantle immediately. I don't want to be in the air. Yep, this is real bad. It's gonna kill me. I'm super dead. I'm super dead. There was nothing I could do about that. I could have gotten my shield up.
A camp here would
It wouldn't
make
have
our
mattered.
lives so much easier. Let's finish up so they can get
Oh,
to
we
it.
should set up a camp here. Yeah, we haven't found this place, have we? Or we've found it, we haven't actually assembled a camp here. Well, that was just garbage. That was just bad luck. Nergigante is like the king of really cheap kills, and I am not a fan of that. Elemental resistance doesn't do anything. We will do an unpredictable platter, though. Tiny little bit of extra HP. Got some stamina. We have one of these. At a minimum, I feel like I should do an armor skin. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll also grab some honey to replenish our mega potions a little bit. Oh, Kushala Daora, you're gonna leave. Don't leave. Please leave. Don't stay here. Okay, good. Phew. That would have been scary. Oh, Nergigante, hello. I should put on my Vitality Mantle. We're also just gonna pop a max potion, get that extra little bit of HP, because otherwise I will probably die in 1 or 2 hits. Thorn pods. Is it Kushala footprints? No, Nergigante footprints. Did Kushala leave and take its footprints with it? That's kind of a bummer if that's the case. A claw. And a dragon treasure. Ooh, dragon treasure is 800 like guild points. That's pretty cool. Okay. It is Nergigante time. Nergigante is going to be back here taking a nap. Somebody already used their bombs. Do I have bombs? What is my inventory? What is happening here? I have no bombs. That's the sort of thing that we should probably invest a little time in making. Just loading up on bombs. Barrel bombs. The mega barrel bombs. So we'll add that to the to-do list. It's mostly going to involve just growing items casually at our farm while we're out here doing other things. But this is why. This is very good. Why would you put them far apart like that? I don't know if they're going to trigger each other. I also don't know where Tigrinya is. What are you doing, Tigrinya? Are you coming? Yeah. Yeah, he put them too far apart, so it only triggered one of them. Idiot. Diving through a wall. Please, not the wall that I'm standing up against. Thank you. Waste of a barrel bomb. Alright, whatever. You're just putting them everywhere. And yet, now you're using the big ones? Why didn't you use the big ones when it was sleeping? Oh my gosh. Fugi-san, I am, like, so disappointed in you and everything that you're doing. Oh, now you're going through the wall. Okay. Like, when the monster's asleep, the thing that hits it and wakes it up does double damage. So use your big barrel bomb. Don't hit the monster, hit the bomb. Let the bomb do double damage, unless you're like a great sword user or something. Oh man, and he's... somebody's shooting down those things at the wrong time. Oh jeez, okay. That almost, like, one-shot me. That almost killed me. If my stamina gets drained when I'm blocking, I take insane damage from the attack. Especially... Man, that's irritating. That's just a Nergigante thing. That's part of being in this area. As Nergigante jumps around, those spikes fall. I don't think we had to deal with that the last time we were here fighting Nergigante. Dive bomb? Dive bomb. Glad it didn't go for me because I rolled the wrong way instead of jumping away. Oh my gosh, will you stop dropping your stupid spikes on me from the ceiling, you terrible, terrible location. I've never actually had those spikes be like this big of a problem. This is hilarious. That's not hilarious. That's real bad. We're dead. Ooh, yep, super dead. Holy crap, that was a triple hit.
I think we could build the camp.
Did I get hit by the ceiling spikes? Was that one of those 2 hits? Or one of those 3 hits? Or did Nergigante straight up hit me 3 times? Oh, Tigrinya also died. Wow. To go this long and this far in the fight, and then to have everybody die to Nergigante right at the end, that's... what a way to end this. I feel kind of bad. We might just need to go grind out like some better weapons and armor. Like intermediary gear to make the Nergigante fight and other fights a little easier. I don't know. Man, we'll pop a max potion. That sucks. No food skills. Do I have Fortify? I think I have Fortify as a skill. Did I see that pop up? The skill Fortify activated. Okay, so we're a little bit tougher. And we hit a little bit harder because we've died, but that's not that's not good. That's the consolation prize. Yes, good use of Flash Bomb when it's jumping the other way and is also nowhere near anything here. Whoever that is that's hitting all this stuff. Ooh, okay. Nergiante's tired? I'm tired of fighting too. Man, I didn't realize that that jump back aspect of my combo apparently counts as an actual dodge, because we have dodged through its roar like 3 times now, just on accident by virtue of me jumping around like an idiot. You gotta be so close to being dead, you know? I don't want to be anywhere near your face. Or your tail. Your tail hurts real bad, too. Just chugging all the Mega Potions. This is what they're for. For not dying to Nergigante. Oh, man. Man, it has been a long time since I fought you. I am so out of practice. I promise all the videos are not going to be this bad for the next little while. I promise. It'll all come back. It's all muscle memory. I also wish I would have sharpened my weapon. Yes, use your bug to detonate the things. Fugi-san, I'm disappointed in you. I should never expect better from just randos on the internet, but... Wow, you're, like, making this as hard on yourself and the rest of us as you possibly can. Dive Bomb? That's the Dive Bomb roar. Tigrinia? Thank you for, like, always baiting those out. That's actually kind of nice. I'm hoping... Yeah, we're going to come over here and sharpen our weapon. No, we're not. That's a lie. Now we are. Just kidding. Double fake out. No. We're done with that. Well, okay. Nergigante was super close to dead and died while I was sharpening my weapon. Good job, me. Look at me being as far away from the finishing blow as I could. Alright, that was rough. I apologize for how rough that was. But you know what? It'll be better. It'll be a lot better going forward, I promise. Sadly, though, so we learned about Kushala Daora. I wonder if they're going to have something to say to us back in base. Probably not, but you never know. Are there bones or anything back here? Is there any cool stuff that we can loot? There's some mining to be done. Reloaded on our potions. Only the regular ones. Carbolite ore. I feel like we need a lot of carbolite ore. I feel like we're going to just need a ton of that until we're, you know, until we're finished with the game, basically. Let's go see if there's anything to say about Kushala Daora since we actually saw it. Which was quite a surprise. That was really cool. We got 1 dragon scale. We got 1 carapace. Elder Dragon Blood is cool. A Talon. Dragon Vein Crystal. Elder Dragon Bones. Mysterious Face Stone. I like the Mysterious Face Stone. That's going to be real good for us. Maybe. Potentially good. Fortitude. Haha! Thanks, game. Another Fortitude skill point. No? Search the Ancient Forest for tracks? That's it? Okay, well, calling it quits here then. Next time, probably just more of the same, looking for tracks. I may edit out a bunch of that, but we'll see. Next time, yeah, looking for tracks, and then probably like another Nergigante fight or something. I don't know. We gotta see if we can make some armor. A weapon would be nice, too. Maybe we go revisit Tobi-Kadachi and further upgrade our sweet, sweet Thunder sword and shield. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Something. Anyway, thanks for watching, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.